So, good evening, welcome back to another video. Tonight, we are going to talk about Kieran Tierney, and according to Court Offside and other outlets as well, he's been linked with Newcastle United. And I'm not joking, he's definitely been linked with Newcastle United. And he's been reported that it's going to cost 50 million quid. And this is the Arsenal captain, by the way, who's already played 64 games since he's joined the club from Celtic. And you're not going to believe this. His injury record is not very good, isn't it, at all whatsoever? So for me, that is fake news. There's no way that Arsenal's going to let Kieran Tierney go. There's absolutely no way, because at the end of the day, they value him very, very highly. And Mikel Arteta seemed to love this guy. But why have we been linked with Kieran Tierney? I just don't get it, people. I really don't get it at all whatsoever, because he is not the player that's not been linked. No one else has been linked to him, by the way. Why is us? Yeah, it's because that he wants a new contract with Arsenal, so they're using our name, right, to drum up more money from the club, which is an absolute disgrace. Yeah, me personally, I like Kieran Tierney because he used to play for Celtic for 4 seasons. Excuse me. Yeah, 4 seasons to play for them, right, and he hardly gets any injuries. Yeah, so he moved from Celtic to Arsenal for 25 million quid, right, 3 seasons ago. He's got 2 more years left on his contract to run. Now, here's the thing, right? Would you buy an injury plaque left back for 50 million quid? Me personally, I wouldn't at all whatsoever. I love the guy, but I wouldn't pay for it because he's hardly played. That is the thing. He's ex-early players, good defender, good left back, loves him going forward, and he's got a shot on him as well. He's got a lovely left peg on it as well. But again, there's no way on this earth I would never pay 50 million for this guy. And why would he leave Arsenal? Why? Because he's got it made there. Yeah? And even Arsenal fans, or some of the Arsenal fans saying sell him for 50 million quid, they take it all day long. But me personally, I wouldn't touch him at all whatsoever. That's my opinion. And again, we're going to be linked to about 50 players this season and throughout the summer because we're the richest club in the world. Yeah. Kieran Tierney must be about 150th player we've been linked with, which is quite funny actually, because they use those names because the richest club in the world, so they're going to fork out a hell of a lot of money for a player. That ain't going to happen. Yeah. We only go for a player who's got a good injury record, he fits the profile that the Saudi owners want, and of course Eddie Howe, right? We're trying to look for young players under 25 now, 25, 26 now, yeah? And we're just going to mature, and they're going to be future stars of our football club, yeah? Kieran Tierney, I have him all day long, but he's injury prone, and he will not be any use to us at all whatsoever, yeah? And it's a shame, because we don't want players who've got injury record, but I don't think this move's going to happen anytime soon. Definitely not. So, tell us what you think, guys. If you leave the comment section down below, leave it downstairs and tell us, would you take Kieran Tierney for 50 million quid? Allegedly. For me, it'll be a definite no. But I tell you, one player I'd take at Newcastle is Atletico Madrid's Renan Lodi. Yeah, the Brazilian international. And this guy is a really good player. But only concern about this guy is his defensive suspect. That's the only problem. Going forward, he's technically brilliant. Lovely left foot. He's quick, he's fast, and he's a Monday left back. Yeah? But why does Diego Simeone want to sell him? Because of his attitude. And also, he is not good enough for his side, and he's not listening to him. But at the end of the day, I'll take him all day long. And according to multiple sources in Brazil, that Renan Lodi, his camp, his people are saying that they're definitely interested in the Toon project. That means he wants to come. He must have talked to Kieran Trippier about the move, whether it's in Portuguese, Spanish, whatever sort of thing, they must be talking. Or he might be talking to Bruno Guimaraes and saying what sort of club Newcastle are. And he's so excited to come to the club. Let's hope we're going to get this guy. We'll probably get him for around about 30 million quid. And it'd be worth the money. I think that's quite cheap for a left back these days, because when you get a quality player like Renan Lodi, so he's absolutely outstanding, and I think he's going to be an absolute star I really do, at the left back. If you get this guy, I'll be made. And like I said, 30 million quid, 5-year contract maybes. Yeah, they're talking to him this week. Maybe next week. We'll see what happens. So if he does walk through the door, he could very well be our first signing at the club. Now, the latest on Matt Targett. Well, I think he wants to stay at Newcastle United because 15 million quid is quite cheap, and Eddie Howe wants him. But according to reports, something ain't quite right with the Matt Targett move. I mean, Fulham want him as well, and he wants to be closer to his family down south. What you have to understand is, family comes first, 100%, yeah? And you got to put your family first before you put anything else. We don't know where this is going to go. It can go either way. Does he want to stay at Newcastle? Or does he want to go to Fulham, where he could be closer? He used to be on loan at Fulham, by the way, and he is an outstanding left back. Or would you take both? Would you take Lodi or Targett? Leave it down there, people. Leave in the comment section down below. Because I tell you something, they're both quality left backs. And I'll be happy with just the one. But who would you choose? Would you choose Targett for Premier League experience, or would you take Lodi because he's Brazil international and he is an elite left back? So leave it down there. So that's the transfer update, people, right? And if you like the content, like the video, like what you see, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button, and you can super thanks us as well if you wish to. And if you'd like to become a member, click on the join button. So thanks so much for watching this, and I'll see you back very soon. Watch what you're doing, peeps. See you later.